Hello everybody, I'm Felicia. Excited to do Pilates with you today, and I hope you are as well. This is going to be a 15-minute routine for all those busy people out there. Okay, so why don't we just get right to it? Don't want to waste any time. Okay, so I'm going to come to the side, and you could just put your feet in front of you. 3 different levels. First is bent knees. Second, you can dig those heels into the floor. I'm just going to move my booty back a little bit. Or the third, lengthen the legs, toes back towards you. Whichever one you wish is totally fine. Palms towards each other, arms back in the shoulder sockets. Now we're going to do a half roll back, breathing in and out. In that belly, come all the way back up to a seated position. Let's do that again. Breathing in and out. Scooping out the belly, coming halfway back. When you come up, press in the belly, not using the front of the thigh. Coming all the way back up to sit up nice and tall. We're going to do that again and add the arms if you would like. Breathing in and out. Scooping out the belly, coming halfway back. Arms come out to the side. Pressing in that belly to come all the way up and give ourselves a hug. I don't want to hug myself too much because I don't want to get my mic. Let's do that again. Breathing in and out. Scooping out the belly, coming all the way back. And then pressing in the belly, coming all the way back up to a seated position. Good. So now bring your hands in front of you. I'm going to bring my feet onto the floor. Now we're going to come halfway back just like we did. So breathing in and out. Scooping out the belly, coming halfway back. Now I bent these knees and put my foot on the floor because I want you to bring one knee into the chest, initiating from the lower belly, not using the front of the thigh or the hip. So let's do that again. Breathing in and bring up the other leg. You press in the belly to bring in that leg up. Let's do that again. Breathing in. Coming all the way up and down. And again, breathing in. All the way up and down. Let's do one more on each side. Breathing in and out. And one more. Breathing in and out. Good. Now we're going to bring both legs up. So knees come up. Tapping the toe. Tapping the toe. Good. If you want to add the arms, you can bring the arms out and then coming up into that hug and back into that hug. And one more. And coming all the way up, sitting up nice and tall, belly is in. If the arms were hugging, you can bring them back in front of you. Whichever you did with the legs before, you can do again. So this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. I'm going to do number 2. Arms back in the shoulder sockets, sitting up nice and tall, belly is in. We're going all the way down to the mat on this one. Breathing in and out. Scooping out the belly, rounding that spine, slowly coming back down to the mat. Key here is slow with control. Bringing those arms back by the ears without popping up the ribs or popping out the belly. Belly in, ribs in, but still that small little curve, neutral or natural spine that we do in Pilates. Let's do this again. Breathing in and out. Curling up the head, neck, and chest. Belly is in. Scooping out the belly. Grounding those feet onto the floor. As you come up, slow with control, up to that seated position. Arms are back in the shoulder sockets. Let's do that again. Breathing in and out. Scooping out the belly, rounding that spine. Slowly coming back down to the mat. Slowly with control to bring the arms back by the ears. Let's do this again. Breathing in and out. Curling up the head, neck, and chest, scooping out that belly, grounding those feet into the floor as you slowly come up one vertebra at a time to a seated position. Now we're going to come up with the arms. If you bring those shoulders up with the arms, drop those shoulders back down, okay? Let's come all the way down to the mat. Again, it's a little bit harder. If you don't want to bring the arms up, that's fine. Breathing in and out. Scooping out the belly. One vertebra at a time. Slowly comes onto the mat. Coming down slowly with control. One more time, up and down. Breathing in and out. Curling up the head, neck, and chest. Scooping out that belly. Grounding those feet. Coming all the way up. Come up to that seated position. Nice and tall. And let's do that again. Breathing in and out. Scooping out the belly, rocking off the sit bones. Slowly coming back down to the mat. One vertebra at a time to rest the tailbone. Bringing one knee into the chest and then the other. Just rocking left to right. Bringing those legs up to tabletop. The knee is over the hip. I'm going to bring my hands down to the floor. And we're just going to do another tap. So tap and coming up. Making sure that you still have that small little curve at the lower back without popping the belly and popping the ribs. As you tap the foot, you press in that lower belly even more to come all the way up. Now, a thing that a lot of people do is bring their shoulders up and put strain on their neck. You want to keep the shoulders down, chest is wide. Now, if you want to use the upper body, you can, bringing the arms back behind your head. So you tap that foot and then up, right? So we're going to come all the way up, breathing in and out. Okay, just stay up for one more on each side, and then we're going to add the upper body as we tap both the toes. So tap down and up, right? So as we tap the toe down, scoop out the belly and come all the way up. You're on the tips of the shoulder blades, chin away from the chest. You really want to bring your rib cage to your pelvic bone here. Using your breath, navel's into the spine. Now make sure that you're tapping away from your bone, not close to your bone. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to extend one leg out, and then we're going to twist the elbow to the bent knee, and then switch. Using your breath, navel's into the spine, making sure that you're not moving your hips side to side, and you're twisting so then your shoulder blade comes off of the mat, but not bringing your elbows together. So your chest is wide and both of your elbows are wide. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing those knees into the chest and just rocking left to right. Bringing one foot down to the mat and then the other hands down by your side. Let's just do a couple bridges. Breathing in and out. Pressing the arms, hands, and feet into the floor, scooping out the belly. One vertebra at a time slowly comes off the mat to the tips of the shoulder blades. Breathing in and out. Slowly coming down through each vertebra to then relax the tailbone onto the mat. We're going to do this again. Really feel like you're manipulating the spine here. Breathing in and out. Scooping out the belly, pressing the arms, hands, and feet into the floor as one vertebra at a time lifts off the mat, coming up to the tips of the shoulder blades. Feel a nice stretch through the front of the body, out past the knees. Breathing in and out. slowly coming down through each vertebra to rest the tailbone. We're just going to do one more just like that. Breathing in and out. Scooping out the belly, one vertebra at a time comes off the mat, coming all the way up to the tips of the shoulder blades. Breathing in and out. And slowly coming down, one vertebra at a time to rest the tailbone. Bringing one knee into the chest and then the other, and then just rock left to right. We're going to do something called teaser. It's my favorite. I laugh each time I say it because it's such a tease. You're going to put your hands behind your thigh, and that's where your leverage is going to be. Elbows out to the side, chest is wide. Breathing in and out. Curling up the head, neck, and chest as you extend the legs all the way out to rest on your tailbone. Now we're going to come back down, but make sure that you're doing this all from the lower belly and not the front of the thigh and the hip. Okay? Scooping out the belly, bending the knees into the chest as you come all the way down to the mat. Now, if you want to go to the next level, you do not have to, but if you would like, you can bring the arms back by the ears. If you do that, make sure that you're not popping the lower belly and the ribs. So ribs in, belly is in, small little curve at the lower back though. And let's do that again, breathing in and out, curling up the head, neck, and chest, scooping out the belly, extending the legs out to the 45 as you come all the way up to rest on the tailbone. Good, and then we're going to come all the way back down, bringing the knees into the chest. If you want to do another one, meaning level, you can extend the legs up towards the ceiling, either turned in or turned out. It's up to you. Just make sure you're not popping that lower back. Belly in, ribs in. Breathing in and out. Pulling up the head, neck, and chest. Scooping out the belly, coming all the way up, resting on that tailbone. And don't forget to smile. It's really important. It relaxes the body and prevents injury. Okay? And then scooping out the belly. Whoops, and coming all the way back down. Now, whichever level you're at, no worries. You can just stay there. Breathing in and out. Curling up the head, neck, and chest. Belly is in, coming all the way up. Using that lower belly, not the front of the thigh and the hip. Coming all the way back down. Good. One more, just like that. Breathing in and out. Curling up the head, neck, and chest. Belly is in, coming all the way up. Woo! Now put those hands behind the thigh and bend those knees. If you would like to have the hands behind the thigh, or you can just go to the side. It's up to you. And just tap those toes again and tap. Tap, tap. Good. Using your breath, navel's into the spine. Good. Let's just do two more on each side and one more. Good. Now tap both and up. Try to do it all from that lower belly. If you want to add the arms, you can. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Ooh, bring those feet all the way down. Woo, crossing those legs, coming into all fours. Good. Now just do a little cat-cow, scooping out the belly, coming all the way up, rounding that spine. And then relaxing, coming all the way down into cow. Then coming up, scooping out the belly, coming all the way up, rounding that spine. And then coming all the way back down. Good. And then going in a circular motion, breathing in and out. And then going in the opposite direction, in and out. And then a circular motion of the bum, or the hips, I should say. And then in the opposite direction. Good, we're just going to do one last thing. So tuck those toes under. going all the way up to a downward dog and just walking through those feet. And you can't do a class without a plank, so we'll just do one plank. Belly is in, making sure that you're pressing the hands into the floor and your hips are not too high or too low. Breathing in and out. And again, breathing in and out. And again, breathing in and out. Bring those knees down, untucking those toes. Just going into a child's pose for a second. And just breathe in and out. And again, breathing in and out. Good. You're going to press in the belly and sit onto your heels as you come all the way up, one vertebra at a time, to a seated position. Alrighty. I just wanted to say thank you so much for joining me today. This was a great 15-minute Pilates routine for any of you busy people out there. I do have plenty of videos that you can come back and take a look at. I do put them up weekly. Any comments, subscribes, likes are always welcome. And thank you so much. Have a great day.